And so I guess that goes to my game. My game of the motherfucking week was, I think, the best. Honestly, I think it was. There was controversy at the end, came down to the very last play. The Packers escaped with one. The Bears were the Bears. Like, what else could we ask for? Honestly, it was great. It was great. Jordan Love, like the Packers did not play well. The Packers could have closed the door on the Bears, I think, quite a few times and just were not able to.
Bears have
And
a
then
good defense.
the Bears do have a good defense. And Caleb Williams, did you hear? I guess he apologized to the team.
For
He's like,
getting Shane
"Sorry
Waldron
guys, I
fired.
got I got the OC fired. That's my bad. I'll play better."
Did they just immediately start cheering him on after he said
I don't
that?
know. They're like, "Yeah, jackass, this is a business. Do you not fucking get that?" Like, the guy doesn't have a job now, you dick. Figure it out, bro. Come on. Uh, and it seems like he kind of figured it out. He played decent enough against what we all, would say, yeah, Packers is a pretty good defense. We've
Yep.
talked about him quite a bit on the show. I feel like this year, and they're no, they're no slouch when it comes to defense. So, but Bears played a good game. The Jordan Love, Christian Watson, by the way, went the fuck off.
So again,
He had
sure.
4 catches for 150 yards, including a 60-yard bomb at the end of the game, put them in position to possibly win the game. But other shit happened. A late score from the Bears, and then of course the fabled 30 something yard field goal or 40 something yard field goal, whatever it was.
Lightning strikes twice, baby. Who the fucking thought
Yeah.
that happened two
The
times?
Bears are just gonna bear, dude. They're just gonna bear.
So close too. Like that's a week apart, right?
Yeah.
Week
Huh?
apart.
I think it was the week before. Like
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was, and this one was marred with so much more controversy
I
than
know it
the
was
Chiefs
so
block kick
much.
because and I saw the tweet from Ari Mirov. The NFL is going to be investigating this. Obviously, they can't overturn the win here. I mean, they can't overturn anything, but the NFL is going to be investigating the blocked kick because of the things that conspired during that play, where not only did they
What are they investigating?
go I mean, they're investigating the penalty that should have been
all they can
called.
do is come out and say that they were wrong about it.
Yeah, like that's all
They
that's
can't
gonna
do
Yeah.
anything.
happen.
I
Like,
mean,
what?
that's
Like,
but they're investigating it to confirm, right? So I mean, I don't know exactly what they're going to
dude,
come out and say,
ask that
but
motherfucker if he rigged it or not. That's what I
but
want.
it 100% should have been a penalty. Not only did they play fully through the long snapper, which you can only
Hmm.
play 25% of the man, you can only shoot through the gap, but they also pushed him down, and you are not able to touch one of the offensive linemen's backs during the field goal kicks. That's already been called this year. That is one of the new rules that they enacted. You are unable to put your hand on their back plate and push them down. And that is certainly what happened on that play, which led to the block because it did happen right over the long snapper there. That
Well,
is a
no, what led to the
protected.
block was the guy from the back pushing. The guy from the back pushing is what led to the
Yes,
block, which is also illegal. Can't fucking do that either. You can't push from behind.
cannot push your guys up.
Nope, nope, you can't.
So
So yeah,
there was a two
hard.
violations that should have happened
Three. There were
on that
three at
play.
least. Well,
You
two for
can't
Um,
jump
sure.
over him
Probably
either. Like
three.
that. What can you fucking do, man?
No,
Like
they're making it hard for the defense to block a field goal. Let's be honest here. Like they're making it as hard as possible, which is kind of
get off
bullshit.
the edge or fight through like you saw Leo Chanel do for the Kansas City Chiefs. You've either got to
That
push the
was
guy
that
over, or
was
you got to
that
go
that
around
was
the outside.
not their fault. That was the Broncos' fault, and that guy
No, no,
should not have been there.
that's how it has to be played.
Oh well,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah. You
you
have to
have to do
expose
it.
shit like that. You have to expose
You
shit
have
like
to
that.
expose
Yes.
it. You can't lift your guy up like you're a cheerleader, and you can't push the guys down from their back in front. You've got to be able to fight through or around and be fast enough. And obviously, there's not really anything that's going to come about whatever this investigation is, but that definitely should have been called. It wasn't, and it's not a good look for the referees right there.
No.
Bears should have been able to come away with a win on that one, but again, it doesn't come down to just that play. Caleb Williams could have played a little bit better. That defense
Yeah, he
could have
could
made a
have.
couple of additional
Hmm.
stops. Don't let Christian Watson have a 60-yarder there at the end of the game
Well, it
for
could have
Jordan Love to be able to get in
you,
the end zone.
it was reviewed. I mean, it was a catch, but like it was reviewed. It could have gone either way at that point, right? So I mean,
Yeah.
you're probably a review away from possibly like winning that game easily, not like easily, but like being okay. But like I don't know. I think the Bears just kind of suck. But for the Packers, it was huge, especially for the NFC standings. I think they're not like legit, but they're gonna make the playoffs for sure. I mean, the Lions have just been kicking the ever loving shit out of people, which is hilarious.
For all you
Um,
Bears fans that were in our comments earlier this year
oh yeah,
talking
fuck you.
shit,
That's what you
this is
get.
what you get. Don't be
Karma
a
is a
dick.
bitch,
No,
best served
listen,
cold.
it
Don't be a
all
dick.
comes back to Matt Eberflus though, because what a dumbass.
Bad head
There's what
coach.
30 seconds left. It's second and third down, and you decide to let the clock run down to kick a 46-yard field goal instead of trying to get 10 more yards out
Well,
of
yeah,
that.
you don't want to make it a chip shot. Like, come on, man.
They were already saying they've been scouting Cairo Santos. He has low trajectory kicks anyway, so if he's kicking from further out, it's gonna be a lot easier for them to block. So that's how that happens in that situation.
Shouldn't he
You
know
get
that
10 more
too?
yards.
Shouldn't you know your kicker does that?
Exactly, but if you get 10 more yards, oh, easiness right there. Come on, Eberflus, you should be fired today.
He's out. He's
You're
got
going
to.
to
He's
be
got to
done by the
go.
end of the year, and it's the
Speaking of
same
someone
Bears
who's out,
cycle over and over again.
Get him out.